She was soaked, shaking, pink lips turning blue. My baby. Curled on the stone step like a discarded thing, not a child. Her cry was so faint I almost missed it beneath the rain. It sounded tired, like she'd given up hours ago. My hands trembled when I picked her up. She didn't reach for me, just whimpered. And then I looked up. My wife stood in the doorway, bone dry, arms crossed, expression carved in ice. "I don't raise bastards," she said. Behind her, her mother laughed, a wet, phlegmy sound, like rot. "Serves you right, filthy little whore." I didn't speak. I just held my daughter tighter. Then I ran. I didn't see the headlights, just the sickening thud, and the world turned sideways. I didn't let go of her, not even when my spine screamed and my mouth filled with the taste of copper. The world blurred, and then darkness. It started a week ago, a text message, wrong name, wrong tone, can't wait to see you again, same room? She'd left her phone charging on the counter, careless. I stared at the screen too long, memorized the number, didn't react, just smiled when she came back into the kitchen, kissed her on the cheek like always. Later that night, I held my daughter as she slept, watched her tiny chest rise and fall, watched her nose wrinkle in dreams. I remembered the hospital. She looked nothing like me. But I'd dismissed it then. Postpartum, emotions, delirium. Now, something sank its teeth into my gut and refused to let go. The next morning, I booked an appointment at a discreet clinic, took the baby in myself, claimed it was for allergies, swabbed her cheek, my own, walked out, calm, dead inside. The week crawled. I watched her, the way she flinched when I asked if she wanted another baby, the way she avoided the word ours, the way her mother looked at me now, smug, satisfied. I listened. Late-night calls in the bathroom, the too quiet whispering behind closed doors, the way she used to say, "I love you," now replaced with, "drive safe." I kept still, didn't accuse, didn't hint, just smiled, took the trash out, made dinner, waited. I traced the number from the text. A man, local, 5 miles away, same gym. His social media was private, hers wasn't. I found a picture from 6 months ago, her hand on his thigh, cropped just above the wedding band she wasn't wearing. A business trip, she'd said. I screenshotted everything. I never confronted her. That would have been emotional. I just watched her lie, watched her sit at my table and feed our daughter oatmeal with the same hands that had held another man. The clinic called. Not a biological match. 4 words. I printed the report, put it in a folder, wrapped it in plain brown paper, left it on her pillow. When she came upstairs, I was already sitting at the edge of the bed, holding our daughter. She opened it, paused. Her mouth parted, then shut again. Tears welled, but didn't fall. She said nothing, just stared at me. I said one thing. "How long?" She opened her mouth, closed it. A beat, then another. Finally, a whisper. "I don't know." That was the night before the storm, before the doorstep, the blood, the steel of the car's bumper crashing into my ribs, before I woke in the hospital. She didn't come, but her mother did. She called me a stupid little boy who got played by a real woman. Said, "We'll be filing for sole custody." Smiled when she said it. The next day I pressed charges, child endangerment, neglect, reckless abandonment. I handed over the DNA report, the hospital record. The police found security footage from our neighbor's doorbell cam showing her stepping over our crying daughter to go back inside. They arrested her 2 days later. She screamed my name. I didn't go to the hearing, didn't need to. My lawyer did. When she was sentenced, I sent her a card, blank inside. Just a photo of our daughter, warm in my arms, happy, safe, mine. My daughter doesn't remember the rain, the cold, the betrayal, But I do. I remember everything. The silence of her cries, the weight of lies unraveling like wet thread, the blood on the curb. She's mine. Not by blood, by choice. And now, no one else gets to choose. Not her mother, not the man she lied with, not the woman who laughed. They're gone. And I'm not angry anymore. Just still, like the eye of the storm, long after the winds have passed. And the house they built on lies, burned, quietly, from the inside out.